तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
What time does it start?
Sir, 10:30.
Okay.
सर
And
आपका ही सबसे पहले है हाँ?
अच्छा, so students and parents both can join.
Yes, sir. Students, parents, आप हैं, मीना मैम है, सीमा मैम है, and faculty members.
And
Faculty members.
are obviously, but
Yes, sir.
the students would be all here, right? So have
A very good morning and a warm welcome to the 20th orientation ceremony of the SVKM's NMIMS Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce. The Integrated BBA MBA program, the BCom program, the BBA program, the B.Sc Finance program, and the BBA FinTech program, batch of 2026-30, and the Integrated BBA MBA batch of 2026-31. We welcome all the dignitaries, invited guests, members of the faculty, staff, proud parents, and the students of the incoming batch. We are honored to have amongst us Shri Shalin Deveta, Honorary Joint Secretary, SVKM and Mentor NMIMS, Dr. Meena Chintamani, Officiating Vice Chancellor, NMIMS University, Professor Seema Mahajan, Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIMS University and Mentor School of Commerce, and Dr. Mahita, the Dean of School of Commerce. We commence this program by invoking the blessings of Goddess Saraswati, offering the Saraswati Vandana. Thank you so much. At the outset, my heartiest congratulations to each one of you for making it to one of the most premier institutions in the country for commerce education. And what better time than this? NMIMS University, in its fourth cycle of that, has been accredited the prestigious A++ grade, which is the highest at NAC with a CGPA of 3.67 on a 4-point scale. And that makes us rank amongst the top 10 private universities in India out of some 1,000 plus universities that exist. The School of Commerce has again been ranked number 1 in the country by India Today MDRA as the best emerging college. So these are real momentous times. Make the best of these opportunities, these times. Once again, a warm welcome and all the best for your journey. It's my privilege and honor now to invite Shri Shalin Deveta, Honorary Joint Secretary, SVKM and Mentor NMIMS to address the incoming batch. Shri Shalin Deveta is a distinguished chartered accountant and partner at SR Deveta and Company, bringing extensive expertise in corporate advisory, regulatory compliance, taxation, and business documentation. He is widely recognized for his professional guidance on company formation, legal and statutory compliance, and tax strategies. A respected thought leader in his field, Shri Deveta has delivered numerous lectures on a range of contemporary corporate topics, including corporate law, ESOPs, joint ventures, and strategic collaborations. In addition to his advisory and professional practice, he serves as an independent director on the boards of several companies, contributing his valuable insights in governance, compliance, and strategic decision making. Welcome, sir. I request you to please address the students.
Thank you very much, Professor Oswal, Dean, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Meena Chintamani, Pro Vice Chancellor, Seema Mahajan ji, the Dean of the School of Commerce, Dr. Meenu Mehta, Professor Damani, Professor Oswal, faculty members, parents, and my dear young friends. Welcome to NMIMS. And when we say welcome, though we would have liked to meet you in person at this orientation, it's a very auspicious occasion since, like Lord Krishna's birth was welcomed by the rains, you too have been welcomed by the rains in Mumbai. Let me tell you, many of you would be from outside Mumbai. And let me tell you a little about Shri Vileparle Kelavani Mandal. Shri Vileparle Kelavani Mandal, or SVKM as it is known, is the parent body of NMIMS. It was formed in the year 1933 with the beginning of a small Gujarati medium school rooted in nationalist and the struggle for independence. Today, SVKM has two sets of colleges. There are colleges which were originally established from a school. It established various colleges which were affiliated to the Mumbai University. These colleges are extremely reputed, functioning well. But somewhere down the line, we realized a challenge. We realized the challenge that the span of Mumbai University is from Thane district to Sindhudurg district, which is approximately 500 kilometers as the crow flies. Excuse me. It covers both the urban city of Mumbai with the best of facilities, with the best of professors. And it also covers rural areas where you have challenges of good professors, good teachers, good facilities, and so on. And therefore, Bombay University was catering to a wide audience and had to moderate the curriculum to cater to the aspirations and to be able to fulfill the capabilities of all sections of society. That is when we realized that we were not having curriculum which was challenging enough for the students of the urban areas, and they could do much more. They could handle much more rigor than what was afforded by the Mumbai University curriculum. That is why we started NMIMS University, where we had the freedom to frame our own curriculum, our own teaching methodologies. When we started NMIMS, this was the objective. And that is why you would have a BCom course or a management undergraduate course in a Mumbai University affiliated college and in NMIMS University. So what did we do at NMIMS when we started these courses? We got together the best of talent available, got them to design a curriculum which was benchmarked against international standards, which was demanding and challenging, and therefore would test and extract the maximum potential out of a student. And that is why see this curriculum when you aspire to come to NMIMS, when you aspire to come to the School of Commerce, you're not just coming to another college, you are coming to a college, to a school, to a program which realizes that you have got ability which has to be enhanced, which has to be extracted, and your potential has to come out during these 3 years. And that has to come out in the curriculum, in the way it is evaluated, the way it is taught, and of course, most importantly, by allowing you an opportunity to interact with each other and develop a personality. So this is the background of NMIMS. This is the background of SVKM. SVKM has now, NMIMS has now 8 running campuses. We have 3 or 4 more coming in. And our entire objective is that while we, the management, provide the brick, the mortar, the structure, the facilities, the infrastructure, the faculty is the one who teaches, and you are the responsibility of the earlier generation, our generation, which has to ensure that we create facilities for you so that you become good citizens, you have progress in life, and ultimately you will contribute for the succeeding generation to come. So we, the management, are like the body, the faculty is like the soul, but ultimately the soul disappears and the body is worthless if the heart doesn't beat. And you, my dear students, you are the heartbeat of this institution. You are the reason why we survive. Our philosophy at NMIMS is very simple, that this is for the students. We are the only institution of its kind in India, which is managed by the citizens of Villeparle, essentially, on an honorary basis. We all have our professions, businesses, and with the help of a very, very dedicated team, beginning with the Vice Chancellor, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, the Deans of the various schools, the professors, we are able to ensure that we fulfill our role and responsibility to society. Many of us, many of the trustees have studied in some of these schools. I have myself studied in one of the institutions of SVKM. And so have so many of us. The children of so many of our trustees have studied here. And therefore, this is a baton that has been passed over the last almost 90 years, since 1933, where every generation has sought to create what would be required by the next generation, and thereby ultimately serving our nation. To all of you who are from outside Mumbai, I wish you good luck. I am sure all of you are very happy to get away from your parents and enjoy the freedom and liberty. And there is nothing better than this kind of a situation where an allowance comes in from the parents living in another city, but without the restrictions and without the control and supervision that comes with it. But take care, be responsible, and once again, wish you all the best. Of course, I'm the nice guy. I will talk about nice things, but there are professors here who will talk about attendance, and it is going to be extremely important for all of you to be able to attend. Ultimately, your parents are interested in ensuring that you attend and do well. And we obviously, as the normal rule of society, we always cater to the customer who pays, right? Not the one who enjoys. So, dear parents, please monitor the performance of your student, your wards, while we take care that we monitor the attendance to ensure that they are in the classroom so that they imbibe both learning as well as it's a development of the personality. It is also your responsibility to ensure that you help us in this particular aspect. Once again, thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for providing this perspective at the commencement of this winning journey. Thank you for your insightful address. It's my honor now to invite Dr. Meena Chintamani. Dr. Meena Chintamani is the officiating Vice Chancellor at NMIMS University, a distinguished academic leader and pharmaceutical scientist with close to 3 decades of expertise spanning across academics, research, and institutional administration. She holds a doctorate in pharmaceutical sciences, pharmacology, and clinical pharmacy. Dr. Chintamani is an active member of major professional bodies, including the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, All India Pharmacy Teachers Association, and Indian Pharmacological Society, reflecting her deep engagement with the national academic and professional community. I request you, ma'am, to please address the incoming batch.
Thank you, Sunny. At the outset, welcome to the NMIMS family and welcome to the School of Commerce, Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce, Mumbai. Congratulations to each one of you who has made it to this school and to your respective programs, starting from your BBA, your Integrated BBA MBA, your B.Sc Finance, your BCom Honors, and your BBA FinTech as well. So all these programs into the School of Commerce, I'm sure each one of you must have thought about what would you be, you perceive to be probably in 10 years from today. And that's where the decision by the parents and the students have been taken. And I really appreciate and thank each one of you to repose this confidence in NMIMS University and in the school. Now, dear students, today we did have our orientation by an online mode is all because of this disruption that is caused by the heavy rains. So I'm sure that each of you should be safe. And that's the reason we felt many of you are from Mumbai. Many of you must be outside Mumbai. They're traveling all the way. You'll settle down and then you start attending your classes regularly. So not to worry, it's just because we didn't want you all to take the risk and come all the way traveling. And we did not want this orientation also to be postponed because we were eager to meet you all and also to orient you to the different systems of the school. In due course of this orientation, you would definitely be made aware of all the senior dignitaries of the school, as well as the rules and regulations. In the coming days, you will have few online sessions of probably the library, probably the do's and don'ts of the school, the discipline. So don't get worried and don't get tense saying that so many things to be absorbed at a time. We just want students to be with us. We want students to learn self-discipline. We want the students to learn the time management. And as a university, as I was hearing the opening remarks of the Associate Dean, I want you all to also realize that you shoulder this responsibility because each one of you being a student of NMIMS is an ambassador of NMIMS. So what you speak, to whom you speak, how you behave is what you reflect the ethos of our NMIMS deemed to be university. So today on lifelong, as a student or as an alumni, the bond has started and we want you to cherish this bond and nourish this bond because you are students who would go to the market, who would be successful, and your success is going to be our success. This platform, where we are a Category 1 university, is a platform from which you could embark on, and sky is the limit. I urge each one of you to utilize the resources as much as you can, learn as much as you can, and think that these 3 to 4 years or 5 years, depending on the duration of your program, is your capital investment, and just blindly believe the teachers because they're going to be your custodians. And I'm sure you're going to be reaping the fruit throughout your life of what you're going to be learning within this program duration. So I welcome each one of you and wishing you all the very best. And from today on, you are going to be in the journey of Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce learning journey. The only thing that I would like to tell the dean, associate deans, the faculty members is that because of these rains, I feel let the students who are coming from outside settle down and we start our academics from the coming Monday, that's the 13th of this month, so that the students and the parents are also very peaceful that their children are settled, and not only they are okay with the rains, but also with commuting towards the school, okay, coming to Villeparle, wherever they are staying. So I feel let these 2 3 days go by, and I want the students and everyone to be safe, which will also give some breathing time to the students to settle down in a new city, especially who are coming from outside, right? So please make a note of it that we start our academics from the 13th, that's the coming Monday. And probably you could send in a detailed email to everyone with all the schedule starting from Monday. And also to note that some directions that they can have so that they don't get lost, and have your buddy mentors to support them as seniors, and so that they know whom to get in touch with if they are somewhere in and around the school and traveling, they get caught somewhere. So that's where the bonding starts. So dear students, parents, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Welcome to NMIMS and all the very best. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for those enriching words. It's always a pleasure to hear you. Thank you for your insightful address. Thank you.
Thank you.
We now invite Professor Seema Mahajan. Professor Seema Mahajan is the Pro Vice Chancellor of NMIMS University and Mentor School of Commerce. She is the founding director of the Praveen Dalal School of Entrepreneurship and Family Business Management. With over 3 decades of distinguished experience in higher education, she has played a pivotal role in shaping NMIMS into one of India's leading multidisciplinary universities through her visionary leadership, academic excellence, and commitment to innovation. Her exceptional contributions to education and leadership have earned her numerous recognitions, including being named among the 10 top most influential women leaders in Indian education, Teaching Excellence Award in Europe, and receiving the Asia's Best Professor in Marketing and Entrepreneurship Award. I request you, ma'am, to please address the incoming batch.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you so much in the morning. Am I audible? Am I clear, Meena?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So good morning, everyone. I can understand and empathize with students because, they are today aspiring. Okay. Actually, they were looking forward to be part of the campus, sitting there, because I know how they sat in NPAT with a lot of expectations and they got that seat. So while I empathize with you, but I think nevertheless, you made it. It's just couple of hours, couple of days that you are getting into campus. So more on a formal note, respected parents, distinguished faculty members, esteemed guests, and most importantly, my dear students. It is with immense pride and great joy that I welcome you to School of Commerce. Today is much more than the first day of your academic journey. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one that will shape your thinking, strengthen your character, and prepare you to lead in a world that is changing fast than ever before. Each one of you has arrived here with aspirations. Some of you aspire to become financial experts, consultants, market leaders, business analysts, entrepreneurs, chartered accountants, or corporate leaders. Some dream of pursuing higher education at globally renowned universities. Others aspire to build organizations, create wealth responsibly, or make a meaningful impact on society. Your aspirations are important because they give you direction. But aspirations alone do not create success. Achievement is born when aspirations meet discipline, consistency, resilience, and the courage to learn each single day. That's the journey we begin together today with Meena leading the team. At the School of Commerce, we believe that education is not simply about acquiring knowledge. It's about developing the ability to think critically, solve problems creatively, communicate effectively, and more important, act ethically. At the world you are preparing to enter is unlike any before. Artificial intelligence is transforming industries, Data drives decisions. Businesses operate across borders. Markets change overnight. The careers you will pursue may not even exist today in the current form. The careers that in such a world, your greatest strength will not be what you know today. It will be your ability to keep learning. Knowledge may get you first opportunity, but ladies and gentlemen, young boys and girls, your attitude, your adaptability, and your integrity will determine how far you go. Over the coming years that you spend with us here at NMIMS, you will attend lectures, complete assignments, work on projects, participate in competition, interact with industry experts and stalwarts, and collaborate with classmates from diverse backgrounds. Every experience has something to teach you. Let me tell you, coming to college, being with your peers, getting a note from us on attendance, all that will teach you. It's not about 85% attendance. It is about how well you're disciplined. Discipline is the first thing, and I'm very confident parents present out here will agree with me. That's the beginning of any journey, and that's what you must aspire for. Learn as much outside the classroom as you do it inside. Ask questions, challenge ideas, read beyond the syllabus, seek internships, take up research, participate in clubs and student activities and all initiatives, volunteer for all kind of responsibilities. Every experience adds another layer to your personality, and trust me, in AI generated world, your personality will play an immense role. As a commerce student, you are preparing to become decision makers. One day you will manage investments, advise organizations, lead teams, negotiate partnerships, build businesses, and influence communities. Your decisions will affect people, not just profits. That's why competence and character must grow together. And these 3 years, you should be working towards that. Dear parents, thank you for placing your trust in us. You are entrusting us with your greatest investment, your children. We accept that with responsibility, with commitment, care, and sincerity. Together, we will strive to help them become not only successful professionals, but also responsible citizens and compassionate human beings. My dear students, the final word from me, as you begin your exciting journey, remember that your time here will be defined not by the number of semesters you complete, but by the opportunities you create, the relationships you build, the values you uphold, and the difference you make. You know, as a pro vice chancellor, I always say, my net worth is my network. So that's what you should be working on. Dream fearlessly, work relentlessly, stay humble, be curious, support one another, and never stop believing in your ability to grow. Each one of you, if you have made it up here, you can go up there. A few years from now, when you walk across the graduation stage, I hope you will carry much more than a degree. I hope you will carry confidence, you will carry competence, you will carry compassion, and the conviction to make a positive difference wherever life takes you. Your aspirations have brought you here. Your commitments will transform those aspirations into achievements. Welcome to School of Commerce. Welcome to Journey of Learning, Discovery, and Transformation. I wish each one of you a memorable, meaningful, and successful academic journey. All the best, Meenu, to you and your team, and all the best to my incoming class of 2026 and 2029. Thank you once again. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am, for your encouraging words and providing the right direction at the commencement of this winning journey. I now invite our guiding force, our pillar, Dr. Meenu Mahita, the Dean of School of Commerce, to share her thoughts. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Sunny. Dear students, parents, leadership team of the university, invited guests, faculty members. Good morning. We meet under unusual circumstances. We were supposed to have a physical function, meet all of you on site, shake hands, maybe share a cup of coffee. And here we are in a different mode. So, dear students, this is a life lesson even before the actual first lecture of your new journey begins. What exactly is leadership all about? Leadership is not only about planning and executing, it is all about
Ma'am, you're on mute.
I'm so sorry. So, good morning, dear students, respected management team, faculty members, parents, invited guests. Thank you, Shalin sir. Thank you, Meena ma'am. And thank you, Seema ma'am, for setting the agenda and for giving a great start to the new batch joining us today. Dear students, even before the classes begin, we've already learned a lesson. We were supposed to have this function differently. We were supposed to welcome you on site in the physical mode, but nature had different plans. So here we are in online mode. And yes, we are fine meeting you online because what, after all, is leadership? Leadership is not only about planning and executing, but it is also about meeting challenges which we might not have planned earlier on. As you join us today on this momentous journey, it is with a sense of great humility and pride that we welcome you to Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce, one of the most premier institutions in the country for management and commerce education. Dear students, you are joining us on a very momentous period in the history of humankind. Even as we speak, Indian economy, one of the fastest growing major economies of the world, is consolidating its position. Entrepreneurship is flourishing and AI is changing not only industries, opportunities, and occupations, but also the manner in which we think, act, and live our lives. On this transformative journey of yours, as you join us as young professionals, and in a course of 4 or 5 years, you will step out as confident professionals. It is indeed a matter of great pride and privilege to join you. While all business schools will have vision and mission statements, and they will talk about leadership, commitment to environment, commitment to the society, and so on. What is important is not the words articulated in the statement, but what exactly do we do to live those words? Dear students, I'm very happy to tell you that for us, our vision and mission is a lived reality. So when we were relooking and reinventing our curriculum, one very important question we asked ourselves was, do our programs and the curriculum reflect the changing needs of the society? So accordingly, our BCom program offers a great pathway to those students who wish to make a career in accounting and management and aspire to become chartered accountants. Similarly, our B.Sc Finance program will help young aspiring finance professionals, especially those students who wish to complete their CFA qualification as well. Our BBA program, ranked as one of the best programs in the country, prepares young management graduates in the fields of finance and marketing. When we started BBA FinTech or the Integrated BBA MBA programs, we were not only offering you a new program design, but we were also responding to the changing needs of industry. Our ranking and our accreditation status, which the previous speakers have spoken about, is a matter of deep pride for each one of us. However, it is also with a deep sense of responsibility we accept the fact that rankings and accreditation speak about our achievements of yesterday. The deeper responsibility lies in what we do today with our students joining us, because we have to help them, prepare them for a tomorrow which is fast evolving. So how is it that we prepare our students to step up and step out as confident young professionals ready to take a place of pride? We provide our students an excellent and nurturing ecosystem. And this ecosystem has many aspects, including world-class infrastructure, which each one of you will experience as you step into our campus soon. Apart from that, the core differentiator at Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce is academic rigor, for which we are known, and also for providing important platforms to students to develop their understanding of deeper social issues. We believe leadership is not something that can be taught in the class. So through various clubs and associations, we help our students to challenge themselves. So when you will organize a youth festival, perhaps you will be negotiating hard for sponsorship. You will be working under crazy deadlines, but you will always deliver grace under pressure. And that is what we prepare you for. And we believe that our clubs and associations are laboratories for leadership. So make sure that you make ample use of all these opportunities. After all, what are we preparing you for? We believe that our students need to be not only adept in working towards the profits of their future organizations, but also creating value for the larger society. Through various initiatives, we make an attempt to ensure that various dimensions of your personality get a nurturing environment, and it becomes possible for you to see and enjoy the transformative power of joining one of India's leading universities and best colleges, and that is Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce. For us, internships are not something that you will be exposed to towards the end of your journey. In fact, right from the first summer break that you will have, in some form or the other, we will bring industry to your class or we will send you out there. So life projects, internships, industry projects, guest sessions, competitions, youth festivals, activities of clubs and associations are some of the things that we have planned for you. As we made our transition to NEP 2020, we have also ensured that there are ample opportunities for each one of our students to ensure that their emotional health, their intellectual curiosity, their physical well-being, their occupational skills, their ability to adapt to changing social requirements, and also have a deep-rooted sense of spirituality. Going ahead, as you start your new journey, by and by you will familiarize yourself with who we are, the new system that you are stepping in, and what are the requirements. I'm often asked, why 80% attendance? Why do we insist on a dress code? Why should we ensure that I-card is respected and worn around the neck? Dear students, all I can say is it is part of our culture. Culture defines itself through these small acts. And as you become a part of our family member today onwards, you will realize that you are proud inheritors of NMIMS legacy that offers you an unparalleled academic experience. We are also a safe space. And so, while we believe and respect diversity and inclusion, as a system, we practice zero tolerance for ragging, substance abuse, discrimination, and sexual harassment. We make sure that each student receives an opportunity to thrive in a nurturing ecosystem in which we balance academics, co-curricular, as well as extracurricular opportunities, along with exposure to industry by helping you for placement and internships. Finally, dear students, welcome once more. We begin a new journey today, and as we begin this new journey, Meena ma'am has given us a very interesting opportunity. Ma'am said we can begin our classes from Monday, 13 January. I'm so sorry, 13 July. Dear students, some of you are from Mumbai and the others are from outside Mumbai, especially the ones who are from outside Mumbai. Take this as an opportunity to acclimatize to Mumbai, to familiarize yourself with the attractions and the distractions that the city has to offer. We will communicate with you shortly about your timetable and other requirements. And we might also have a few more small sessions online whereby you are able to understand what are the different facilities, what are the different requirements, what are the examination related rules, what are the discipline related issues, and what exactly the system expects from you. So we are all looking forward to welcoming you in physical mode inside the classroom Monday onwards, that is 13th July. In the meanwhile, wait for our communication about some related sub-orientation online sessions so that once we meet on Monday, we can start our classes right away. Once more, welcome to all of you. Dear parents, thank you for entrusting us. We take the responsibility of the dreams of your family and your children with a huge sense of responsibility. We promise you that we will be there for each one of your wards, holding their hands, mentoring them, standing by them, cheering them, till we meet again on the day of convocation a few years down the line. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. Your words have not only welcomed our students, but have also encouraged them to embrace this new journey with confidence and purpose in mind. Thank you so much, ma'am. We now move towards the end of this program. We're extremely thankful to all the dignitaries, Shri Shalin Deveta, Dr. Meena Chintamani, Professor Seema Mahajan, and our Dean, School of Commerce, Dr. Mahita, for sharing their thoughts. A word of gratitude to all the parents, and once again, best wishes to the young friends for this brilliant journey that you're going to embark upon. Enjoy this journey of transformation. And as ma'am said, you will get all the details mailed across to you about your schedule and many other things that you would want to know. So everything will be mailed to you in due course. Thank you so much. May I request you all to stand up for the national anthem.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता।
Dear students, we will end this meeting. Welcome once more, and we will write to you soon.